Hey Capital, welcome back to another JV volleyball game. Today we have the Capital Eagles going up against the Boise Braves. I am going to be your commentator for this game alongside
Grayson Hicks.
And I am Lucas Stevenson.
All right, so on the right side, we have Capital. On the left, we have Boise.
And it looks like we have Boise starting serving. Let's tell you the starting lineups for Capital. Number 15, Ali Muir. Number 2, Presley McCormick. Number 3, Aya. Number 4, Katie
Lindemood. Julia Willett. Ali Loffenberg. Sam Wells. Sadie Michelle. Delaney Jepson. Kelsa Pearson. Saloa Sierra.
Sorry if we butchered your names there. The outside hit, and it is out. Capital Eagles on top, 2-0 in the first set. Here's the serve over the net. Hit by Boise. Inside hit, over and out. And it is now 3-0 to the Golden Eagles.
Ali serving. A nice serve from Ali.
Hits back.
And this hit from Boise.
That is 4-0 for the Capital Eagles. How do you expect this game is going to go, Grayson?
From what I'm seeing so far, I feel like Capital's doing a lot better this game than last game.
I agree with you on that, as Ali Loffenberger serves it over the net once again with a point for Capital. It is now 5-0 to the Capital. Ali serving once again.
And another great serve from Ali. This time Boise having to get the ball over the net first try.
And Boise gets their first point of the set. It is now 5-1. As a little miscommunication there by Capital as the ball went over the net. And the Boise Braves are now serving.
Number 4 serves it out of bounds. Another point for Capital.
It was a good serve by Boise, but a little bit too much power on that serve. As we have number 5 serving, Julian Willett.
A great serve from number 5. And a nice set from Ali leading into a tip. And Katie got the point.
Capital Golden Eagles are now at 7, and Boise Braves at 1.
Another nice serve from number 5. A set by one of Boise's players.
Boise gets
barely
the point.
in.
Boise gets the point just on the corner. It is 7-2 to Capital.
Number 9 serving for Boise. A nice bump. Another nice bump. And a spike. The Capital returned the ball. A nice block from Capital, giving them the point, making the score 8-2.
Yes, indeed, and a substitution now. Number 6 going on for number 9 for the Boise Braves. And a substitution now for Capital. Didn't see who came on, but I know number 17 has come off.
A nice serve from number 4, Katie Lindemood. And a nice deflection by Katie Lindemood, going into a semi-spike. Another nice block by Capital. Boise just cannot get it over the net.
Back set, hit over. 8 back out to number 5.
The block was close.
This is a good
Another
rally by
set.
Capital right now.
And a tip just did not go over.
Substitution now for Boise, number 5 going out for number 10. And a substitution now for Capital, number 4 going out for number 17. Hit into the net. The score is now cut in half. Capital in leading by 4. What are you expecting to see in this JV matchup between Boise and Capital, Grayson?
Well, I'm hoping to see Capital get the dub this game. And a nice spike from,
I believe it was Ali Laufenberger who set up that spike.
yeah.
And a substitution for Capital, number 3 going out for number 2 who is serving for Capital.
A nice
Hits it
serve from
just
number
over the
2,
net.
Preston McCormick. A nice deflection by Sam. Going into a spike, and it was just barely out, giving Boise the point.
We play a best of 3 sets in JV as Boise is having a sub, number 14 coming on for number 4.
A nice set by Ali, leading into a spike. A
Back
great
set.
spike, but Capital just barely got to the ball in time.
Boise somehow gets the point. I am not sure what the call was. This lead is now cut into 3. Capital off to a strong start in the first set, but slowly losing it as Boise has gained almost half of their score.
A nice hit from Sam. Another nice hit, leading into a set, and a tip. Just didn't go over in time, giving Boise another point.
They are just losing by 2 points. Capital needs to pull it together or else they will be losing in this set. And that is not what us Capital fans want.
Another nice set leading into a semi-spike, but Capital ends up deflecting. A
Great block by
block
number
Capital.
14. That's a great block by number 14, the freshman out of River Glen Junior High School.
Number 12 serving again.
We have an equipment malfunction on the Capital side. Sit over. And
Capital got another point there with a great spike serve.
and we have the refs coming up to have a chat about that last call, as both teams, Boise and Capital, going into a little huddle, just like the good team that they are.
Number 12 still serving. A great serve by number 12.
Boise hits it almost into the upper deck. And we have Boise calling a timeout at 12-7. Here we go for both teams coming back out on the court. Capital has their serve. Number 12 serving the ball for Capital. Here we go, Capital is serving it over the net. And over the net it goes. Little hard, but Boise gets the point. It makes the score 12-8. We have a substitution now. Boise, number 9 coming in, and number 6 going out.
Number 8 serving for Boise. And it's a pretty good serve to the center, giving Boise the point.
Another miscommunication there by Capital. They gotta pick that up, or they're gonna lose this set. Score is now 12-9, as we have a sub now. Number 15 coming in for number 12 for Capital. Number 8 serving the ball for Boise. Gets it over the net. 15 gets the hit, gets the bump, and a hit over the net and out of bounds. Boise point has cut the lead into 2. Capital still on top by 2 points.
Number 8 still serving for Boise. Let's see how long she keep this pace up.
Hits it over the net and out of bounds for a Capital point, making the score 13-10.
Number 17, Samantha, serving for Capital.
Ball is up. Hits it over the net, over into Boise's side. Outside hit to number 9. And great by number 17, great diving bump. Another outside hit, gets a tip on it for Capital. Outside again for Sam.
A nice diving hit for Boise.
Number 11 blocked it a little bit. Inside hit.
A block for Capital, but just didn't make it back over the net. Making the score 13-11.
Substitution now for Boise. Number 5 coming in for number 10.
And number 11 serving for Boise.
Here comes the serve. A little bit of an angled serve coming in. Ball hit over the net to 15, 12, and to 17. Great save. Outside hit coming. A little tip over.
A nice set into a spike and a point for Capital.
Substitution now for Capital. Number 3 coming in for number 2 as the score is 14-11 Capital High School.
Number 6, Allie serving for this serve.
Run up. Ball served over the net.
By Capital.
Outside hit by number 5. Great save by Capital in the middle. Tip over. Almost a miscommunication right there. And an in.
Giving Capital another point, making the score 15-11.
If Capital keeps playing like this, I do believe that they will have this set, but we cannot underestimate Boise High School.
Another nice serve by Capital, and the ball just slipped off number 5's wrist, giving Capital the point.
Making the score 16-11 for Capital. See, it's the long sleeve shirts that they have to wear to make their forearms not go red, even though they are probably used to that because they are volleyball players. Great hit by
Katie Lindemuth, giving Capital another point.
Allie Laufenberger serving once again on this serve set. Hits it over the net.
And Capital just couldn't get back over the net, giving Boise a point.
Score is now 17-12 with Boise's number 4 serving. Here comes the serve. And into the net. Little short on that serve. We have a substitution now for Capital. Number 15 going out for number 12.
And number five serving again for this set.
Ball is served over the net. Good high and spicy ball.
A nice set by Boise, giving Boise the point.
Score is now 18-13. Number 9 serving for Boise. Ball is over the net. Hit right to Capital's middle.
And a nice spike by number 12, giving Capital the point.
And a substitution now for Boise. Number 9 in for number 6. I mean out, excuse me. Number 9 is going out for number 6 as number 6 comes onto the floor. And number 4 for Capital serving this set. And we have the referee talking to some of the captains for Boise and Capital. And here we go. The serve for Capital, number 4. Ball is over the net.
A nice serve by Katie Lindenrud into a spike by Boise, but a deflection by Katie Lindenrud. Oh, Boise just couldn't get to the ball in time, giving Capital a point.
That is right, because Capital had a very clean and good block on that set. As Boise calls their timeout of the set, the score is 20-13 Capital. And Capital coming back out onto the floor. Boise is still in their huddle. I have a feeling that some good things were said over on the Capital's huddle.
Same with Boise.
Here we go. A serve by number 4 for Capital. Gets it over the net. A little dip down by Boise.
And Boise just tips it over the net, but the ball's still in play.
And the ball goes out of bounds for a Capital point, making the score 21-13. Substitution now for Boise. Number 11 going off for number 3.
Another nice serve by Capital. Boise hits it over the net, but Capital hits it right back into
number 3,
just way too hard, giving Boise the point, making the score just 21-14.
Just too hard of a hit for Capital, just sending that one out of bounds. And a double substitution now for Boise. Number 3 going off for number 11, and number 5 going off for number 10. Number 10 with the serve for Boise.
A nice serve by number 10, and a nice serve by Capital into a spike. And a tip right over the net gives Capital the score, making the score 22-14.
And a good set for Capital right now, as we have another substitution. Number 3 is going off for number 2, as number 2 goes back to serve for Capital. And what do you have to say about this Boise team, coming all the way from downtown Boise, Idaho?
I believe they're performing pretty well for the game. A little bit of mishaps, but they'll probably warm up before the third set. A nice spike
and a semi-block by Capital. Outside hit.
A nice block by Capital leading into A bunt by Capital and hit right over the net. A little bit of miscommunication on Boise's half, making the score 23-14.
And that is a good point for Capital because that puts them further ahead, but it also makes that Boise has much more intensity going into the second set, as we will hopefully see and make this volleyball game really good.
A nice spike by Boise, but Capital ends up blocking it again. Another set for a spike. And it was
blocked by Capital, but still in play.
A set for Capital. And a spike by Capital, bringing them the point, making the score 24-14. Number 2 serving again, and it's a good serve to center. And number 14 just tipping it over the net for the point, making this set go to Capital.
And we would like to show you a promotional video for our sponsor, Select Printing.
Hi, my name is Dan Goodale and I work with Select Printing. We have any of your custom apparel and screen printing needs. Select Printing is a proud sponsor of KCHSTV and Capitol High School. We hope you enjoy this broadcast.
Welcome back, Capital, to the second set. I'm Lucas Stevenson alongside
Mackenzie Kukowski.
And welcome back to this game against the Capital Golden Eagles and the Boise Brave. As we have changed sides, flip sides, Capital will now be on your left side and the Boise Brave will now be on your right side. Capital took the first set and they have a 1-0 lead going into the second set. And here comes Boise onto the floor as we now have both teams onto the floor. Ref's just checking numbers and seeing who's on the floor and who's not. And a big cheer by Capital, as that means that we are about to start the second set. As an early substitution now for Boise, number 9 going out for number 3. And Capital is serving the ball first. Number 6, Ali Laufenberger. Ball serves over the net into Boise's side. Gets it back over the net with no hesitation at all. And a tip by Boise by number 13, making the score your Golden Eagles 0 and Boise Brave 1. And a substitution now for Boise, number 3 going off for number 9. Serving for Boise, number 8. Over the net. Capital gets first touch, and a spike over. Another hit over by Boise. Great diving bump by Boise, and a miscommunication there as number 10 just did not connect on the ball. Giving the point to Capital. It is now 1-1. Number 7 serving for Capital. Gets it over the net. And a point for Capital. Making the score 2-1. Ball served over the net. And no one there for Boise, as Capital gets another point, 3-1. Another miscommunication by Boise, as no one was standing there in that corner.
Okay. Number 7 is serving, makes it over the net. Boise has the ball, spikes it over, but Capital blocks the ball, giving Capital the point. Oh, no. Doesn't give Capital the point. Hit it out, giving Boise the point.
Substitution for Boise, number 5 coming in for number 6.
Number 11 for Boise, serving the ball. Makes it over the net. Boise tries to spark it over, but doesn't make it, giving Capital the point. Capital has 4 points, while Boise has 2.
Substitution for Capital, 17 going off for 14. Their libero. 4 serves it over the net for Capital, as Boise hits it up, and number 5 gets it back over the net on Capital's side. A back set. Boise semi-blocks that, but hits it over the net and out of bounds, giving Capital the point. Number 5 hits that one just a little bit too hard on the Capital's side.
Number 4 for Capital is serving, makes it over the net. Boise gets the ball, hits it, and hits it on over. Now on Capital's side. Spikes the
Great
ball,
block
but
by
Capital
Capital.
blocks
That's a great block by Capital, as number 14 is tall enough to get to that ball. And Capital gets the point, making the score 6-2. Number 4 is still serving the ball for Capital. Now, number 14, she can really get up there. She is a basketball player for River Glen Junior High and hoping to make an upcoming performance here at Capital High School. As number 4 gets a point for Capital, making the score 7-2. Number 4 is serving the ball, serving for Capital. Here she goes for her run-up.
Makes it over the net, and Boise tries to dive for the ball, but doesn't make it, giving Capital the point. Number 4 is still serving for Capital.
Number 4 serves it over the net onto Boise's side. Back spike. Great hit and out of bounds on Boise, giving Capital the point. It is now 9-2, and Boise calls a timeout on the floor.
Number 12 tries to spike over, but Boise blocks him. And Capital hits it over, and Boise tries to dive, but doesn't make it, giving Capital the point. Capital has 10 points, while Boise has 2. Number 4 is serving for Capital, and she runs and makes it over the net, but hits it out just barely, giving Boise the point.
Just too much power on that ball as number 17 comes back in for number 4. Number 10, Delaney Jepson coming out for number 6, Allie Laufenberger. As Boise is serving the ball, number 10, I believe, is serving for Boise. And here comes the serve from Boise. Gets it over the net. Spike over the net by Capital. Number 11 chasing it for Boise. Gets it over the net, almost hitting the scoreboard, over the net. Back set, blocked by Boise. Back over, and Capital gets the point, making the score 11-3. What a great rally by both teams. Both teams putting effort in and wanting to win. Substitution now for Capital, number 15 coming on for number 3.
Number 15 is serving for Capital, and she's doing a run-up hit, makes it over the net. Boise has the ball, spikes it over. Capital tries, makes it back over the net. Boise spikes it out, giving Capital the point. Capital has 12 points, while Boise has 3. Number 15 is serving again for Capital. She runs and she hits it over the net. Boise has the ball, hits it out, giving Capital the point.
Looking like number 9 was going to hit that ball over the net, but she changed her mind last minute and just bumps it over and hits it out of bounds. Number 15 serving the ball once again for Capital over on Boise's side. Another inside hit. And goes out of bounds.
For the ball, but they hit out of bounds.
Almost running into the wall, number 15 going after that ball.
Giving Boise the point. Number 9 for Boise is serving the ball, running up and hits it over the net, but hits it out with too much force, giving Capital the point. Capital has 14 points, while Boise has 4.
Substitution for Boise. Number 3 coming on for number 9.
Number 12 for Capital is serving the ball. She hits it over the net, but has too much force, just like Boise, giving Boise the point. Boise now has 5 points, while Capital has 14.
Double substitution, 1 for Boise and 1 for Capital. Number 9 coming on for Capital, and number 12 going off, and number 6 coming on for Boise, and number 5 going off on Boise's side.
Number 6 is serving for Boise. hits it over the net.
Great sets by these two teams. Number 7 hits it outside.
Boise hits it out, giving Capital the point.
And it is a 10-point game for Boise as the score is 15-5. And we have number 17 serving now as number 4 comes in and 14 goes out for Capital. 17 serves the ball over the net, over to Boise, almost out of bounds, but they shaved it, and goes out of bounds for a Capital point.
Number 17 is preparing to serve again. She's running up and hits it over the net to Boise. Boise hits it out, unfortunately, giving Capital the point. Capital has 17 points, while Boise has 5.
And Boise is calling a timeout on the floor, and we will go into a timeout. And here's the serve from number 17. On Boise's side now. Inside hit. Blocked partially. Couldn't get it off as number 15 dives down to make a bump, but a little low for her. Number 10 for Boise is serving as here she goes on a run up over the net. Outside hit. Oh, and an outside bump. Tip back over. Number 6 hits it back over. A tip. Couldn't get it over the net. That net was just like a wall. Could not get it over.
Number 10 is serving again for Boise. She runs up and hits it over the net. Hits it over back to Boise. Boise tries to spike it over, but Capital blocks that ball, giving Capital the point. Capital has 18 points, while Boise has 7.
Substitution now for Capital. Number 3 coming on for number 15.
Number 10,
Number 10.
for Capital serving the ball. She runs up and doesn't make it over the net, just barely, giving Boise the point.
Substitution now for Boise. Number 9 coming on again for number 3.
Number 8 for Boise is serving the ball. She runs and hits it over the net. Capital spikes it over, giving them the point.
And that is a good spike by Capital as Boise just could not get to the ball. Substitution now for Capital. Number 8 coming off for number 12. Number 12 is in the front row.
Number 7 for Capital is serving, runs it, and hits it over the net.
Outside hit into the net, making the score 20-8, your Golden Eagles. Number 7 serving again for Capital. Gets it over the net this time. Another inside hit, partially blocked by Capital. Middle hit. gets down and gets the point, making the score 21-8, Capital.
Number 7 is preparing to hit the ball over the net. And she makes it over the net. Boise has the ball, spikes it over. Capital bumps it. Boise tries to dive for the ball, but just barely doesn't make it, giving Capital the point. Capital has 22 points, while Boise has 8. Number 7 is serving once again for Capital. Makes it just barely over the net. And Boise tries to dive, number 10, which just barely missed, giving Capital the point.
Number 7 serving for Capital over the net. Inside hit for Boise. Partially blocked by Capital, but Boise getting the point as no one was in the middle of the field of play. Substitution for Boise now. Number 6 going off for number 5, playing outside.
Number 11 for Boise is serving the ball. She runs and doesn't make it over the net, giving Capital the point. Substitution for 14 coming in and 17 going out. Number 4 for Capital is serving the ball. Makes it over the net. Boise tries to spike it over, but barely misses, giving Capital the point.
And that is a win for Capital for the JV team. Good matchup between both teams. Boise played strong, but just could not come off with the win. Capital winning 2 sets to none. And here's another promotional video sponsored by Game Changers.
Can you tell the camera why you like Game Changers?
Why Changers?